Hello everyone. Today let us study about management of business. In this chapter you learn meaning of the management, principles of management, functional areas of management, importance of decision making and its process. Management is essential for all organizations, big or small, profit or non-profit, manufacturing or service sector. The term management is used in different senses. Generally, the term management is used to refer to the principles of managing the activities of an enterprise. It is also used to refer to a field of learning or a branch of knowledge. Here is the meaning of management. Management in all business and organizational activities is the act of getting people together to accomplish desired goals and objectives using available resources efficiently and effectively. Let us move to the definitions of management. According to J.L. Hines, management is an art of getting things done through other people. According to George R. Terry, management is a distinct process consisting of planning, organizing, actuating and controlling performance to determine and accomplish the objectives by the use of people and resources. For smooth and efficient management of business concern, certain principles are necessary to be followed. The following principles are suggested by Henry Fayol. Henry Fayol was a French mining engineer, mining executive, author and director of mines who developed a general theory of business administration that is often called Fayolism. He is known as father of modern management theory and also father of principles of management. The principles as follows: division of work, authority and responsibility, discipline, unity of command, unity of direction, subordination of individual interest to general interest, remuneration of personnel, centralization, scholar chain, equity, stability of security to personnel, initiative, esprit de corps. Let us study one by one. Division of work. Work has to be divided among the employees. The division of work leads to specialization and efficiency. It minimizes the wastage and maximizes the production and profit. This principle can be adopted at all levels of the organization. Next comes authority and responsibility. This principle refers to the authority and responsibility, which are the combination of official authority and personal responsibility. Both are compounded with intelligence, experience, past experience and moral worth, etc. Next principle is discipline. This principle refers to the managerial authority and constructive discipline among the officials and subordinates at all levels. It guarantees the fulfillment of objectives set by the management. The discipline required by the superiors should be clear and fair. It also includes the judicious application of penalties. Next comes unity of command. This is the principle that an employee should receive orders from one superior only. Unity of direction. This principle means that each group of activities having the same objective must have one head and one plan. Subordination of individual interest to general interest. This principle tells that the management should minimize the individual differences and should not allow differences to block the fulfillment of general goals of the organization. Next one, remuneration of personnel. The remuneration and methods of payment should be fair and offered to minimize satisfaction to the employees. Centralization. This principle refers to the extent to which authority is concentrated so that it gives the overall yields. Next comes collar chain. This principle means that every enterprise should have graded authority or superior subordinate relationship. The range of authority and responsibility of superiors in relation to the subordinates at various levels should be clearly defined. Next comes equity. It means that there must be fair dealing, accommodation, or cooperative attitude among the common employees and managers. Stability of security to personnel. The management must assure security of job to the personnel. Instability of job has both cause and effect of the bad management. The quick labor turnover will be result in bad management. Next principle is initiative. The initiative is one of the key satisfactions. The management should have the capacity to think out original plans and execute them with full discretion. The last principle is esprit de corps. It is based on the principle unity is strength. It emphasizes the need for teamwork and importance of communication in obtaining it. Management is concerned with getting things done through the efforts of others. To get the work done through others, the management has undertaken number of activities in a systematic manner. The systematic activities are called managerial functions and also called as functional areas of management. The managerial functions may be classified into different areas. Some of them are planning, organizing, staffing, directing, coordinating, and controlling. Let us study the functional areas of management one by one. First one is planning. It is one of the important functional area of management. It involves the future course of operation for a given period. The process of planning includes determination of organizational objective and formulation of plans, policies, strategies, programs, procedures, and schedules. Next functional area of management is organizing. It is the process of bringing together the manpower and material resources. Some of the material resources are machines and materials. Putting the material resources and manpower together into working order to achieve the objectives in the main purpose of the organizing area of managerial function. It also involves delegation of sufficient authority to the managers and establishment of linking together the various positions to the purpose of enabling the people to work in a coordinated manner. Next comes staffing. It is the function concerned with the recruitment, selection, placement, training, growth and development of all members of the organization. Next comes directing functional area. It is the area of functional management where instructing, guiding, supervising, and leading the people of an organization towards accomplishment of the organizational goals. It is issuing orders or instructions to the subordinates and make certain that the instructions are properly carried out and the operations are successfully planned. The next functional area of management is coordination. It is the harmonious blending of the activities of the different departments for the achievement of the desired goals. It is the arrangement of group efforts to provide unity of actions in the pursuit of common purpose. The last functional area of management is controlling. It is an important area of managerial function. It covers almost all the management activities. It keeps check on other functions of management. It is a function that every manager in the organization has to perform. The main objectives of controlling area are to create an atmosphere of order and discipline in the organization, to ensure proper coordination of activities, to ensure confirmation of actual performance with the predetermined plans, to achieve the increase of the overall efficiency of the organization. The last concept of this chapter is decision making process. Each business organization has its own goals and objectives. In order to achieve these objectives and goals, the business organization has to take decision. There are number of choices available even in small matter. Suppose a businessman has to transport goods. He has to take a decision about the mode of transportation, whether to send the goods through a truck, tempo, train or by air. He has to choose one among the several alternatives, and that alternative should be best suited and economical. It is based on the decision which his businessman has taken. Thus, the decision making plays a very significant role in the business. Here is the meaning of decision making. Decision making is the process of making choices by identifying a decision, gathering information, and assessing alternative resolution. Decision making can be regarded as the mental process resulting in the selection of course of action among several activities. Today, India has a very diverse set of successful business institutions. In the coming years, India will probably deliver more premium to a combination of institutional planning with analyzed decision-taking styles and organizational cultures. It may operate from one end of the spectrum to the other end. Decision-making can be broadly divided into two types. They are as follows: individual decisions and group decisions. Let us study the classification of decision making. First one, individual decisions. In small business organizations like sole trading concerns, it is the individual who takes the decision. They are called individual decisions. These decisions are based on the capacity of the individual. And second one, group decisions. Decision making by a group of people, as in the case of partnership firms, and board of directors, as in the case of joint stock companies or cooperative societies, are called group decisions. Here a number of people take part in taking decision. Following are the important elements of decision making: establishing goals, searching for alternatives, rational thinking and reasoning, evaluation, defining tasks, developing plans, situation. The last concept of this chapter, importance of decision making, as follows: better utilization of resources, business growth, achieving objectives, increases efficiency, facilitates innovation, motivates employees, solving problems in management, teamwork. Decision making solves many problems in the business organization. While an appropriate decision making can bring profit to the organization, a wrong decision can result in loss. The following points are to be kept in mind while making decisions, like time factor, experience, wise decision, firmness, boldness, clarity. Solving a problem is directly linked with decision. The following factors are to be kept in mind while taking decisions: analyzing the problem, planning of course of action, maintaining courage and patience, foresightedness, ability to take quick and wise decision. Now we are at the end part of this lesson. Conclusion for management of business. Management in all business areas and organizational activities are the acts of getting people together to accomplish desired goals and objectives. Organization and these principles are like complementary goods which completes each other. One is useless without the other, like car and petrol. Thank you for watching.